Hey guys, it's your girl Toya. So I'm having a very frustrating day today. You have to excuse me if I wind up talking fast. I'm having a lot of technical difficulties. I need a new phone. And until I do get some type of equipment better suited for me making videos, I probably won't be making as many videos because I had to record this maybe 6 to 7 times because my phone keeps freezing, it keeps cutting off, it keeps saying no storage space even though I literally have no apps. So I don't know what's going on with my phone. So let's get to it. It's another story time with your girl Toya. Please tell me in the comment box, how are you guys days? How is your day going? What? So how is your day going? I hope you're having a better day than what I am. So this story time was brought to you by a YouTuber called CJ's Empire. So she's cool, y'all. I'm subscribed to her channel. She seems very nice. You guys should definitely check her channel out. Once again, her name is CJ Empire and CJ's Empire. And so she asked me if I could make a video about being a Jehovah Witness. But I decided not to make it like super detailed because I feel like I would prefer to do that on like a personal basis or like on a one-on-one basis. So I'm not going to go into details, but I do want to make a story time about why I became a Jehovah Witness. So let's get at it. So my mom and my grandmother are both witnesses, Jehovah Witnesses. And so it kind of ran in my family. So I always had a background of it. I'll put it like that. But as I got older, I fell into some real rough times. My stepfather passed away. I had a house fire. I lost everything. I was homeless for a while. And I had gotten married at a very young age. And I just felt so alone. Me and my mom were not close at this moment due to another personal issue. So all I know is I had a blade in my hand and a bottle full of pills, and I tried to kill myself. And I've cut myself before, but this time it was real. And as the blood is dripping down my wrist, you know when you move into a new place, because I had just gotten a new apartment, that you have boxes you haven't unpacked. One box in the corner of my living room, it had watchtowers in it. And if you don't know what a watchtower is, when Jehovah Witnesses knock on your door, they offer you a watchtower. So as I started going through the box, on top, there was this watchtower that said something like, does God really care about you or care for you? And I hadn't prayed to God in probably like, I don't know, it was a long time. And so I just felt so unworthy to even ask for his help. Like, I felt like, I haven't even talked to you. So I did pray, and it didn't happen instantly, but like maybe within that same day, I got a knock on my door, and what do you know, it was Jehovah Witnesses. So I was invited to the Kingdom Hall, which is our place for worship, and a Bible study, and I accept. What really drew me in, you guys, is the things that I was being taught from the Bible was things that any good person should be taught. To be kind to people, to be forgiving, to be faithful, to be honest, to love your neighbor, all the wonderful qualities that his son Jesus Christ possessed was the same thing we were being taught to try to incorporate, of course, not to perfection, but to the best of our ability. And so once I started to do that, you guys, like, I started to like what I saw in the mirror. No, I didn't. I loved me. And I think I didn't at first, because when you love something, you don't hurt it. And so I never cut myself again from moving on from that point in time. And yet 9 years later, here I am. I'm a Jehovah Witness. I can feel that day like it was yesterday. The moral of this story is choice to leave God or to distance ourselves. But he never leaves us. So no matter how far we get away from him, he's always right there. So whenever we need him or whenever we want to make a relationship with him again, he's right there waiting on us. So I think it's important to never feel like God doesn't care about you. He does. And he's been there the whole time. Also, the moral of the story is we come across people, like especially when we're knocking on doors and stuff, who are really rude sometimes. And people are so judgmental when you say you're a Jehovah Witness. But YouTubers, like, I know my family, you guys, you wouldn't be like that because you're freaking awesome. But there's so many people who are like that, and seriously, like, we all bleed the same. So let's just respect one another. We don't have to agree with one another. We don't have to have the same faith, but let's just treat people the way we want to be treated. So I hope this story was beneficial. If you've ever felt the way I felt at that moment, please write something in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe. Please bear with me, you guys. My videos will not be as frequent as they used to be. I'm so sorry, but I am in the process of saving up to get me better equipment because, I'm looking at y'all videos and y'all coming out with videos every day, and I'm so jealous. So, all right, you guys, as I said, you rock. And once again, that YouTuber's name is CJ's Empire. CJ's Empire. So check her out. Big shout out to her. As always, ladies, gents, whoever, stay strong.